Rest in peace. To his career, to his football career.
Mental.
Can't play no more. Got an assist from keeper. Just fucking wellied it, mate. Some props. Terry Graves glasses. Don't know if you'll know that character, do you?
I've heard about him, mate, yeah.
Clothes sniffer. Little creep. He is. Might make an appearance on the pod. Special guest. Yeah. Or Klopp. Sometimes I do Klopp.
Alright.
I got a couple of cold drinks. I got a beer Moretti and a Sprite. Guess what I'm going to do with that?
Which one?
You guessed it. Both of them. I'm going to make a shandy.
Right, okay. Sprite shandy, wow.
And no expense spared in this household. Don't worry about that, mate.
I thought you were going to do Stone Cold for a minute.
Piss wet through for the pod.
I had a Moretti earlier with a curry.
Did you? What curry did you get?
King Prom Madras. So.
King Prom Madras. I'm a Corma man myself.
Sacrilege. Wowzers.
Yeah. Fuck off. It's my palate. I'll do what I want with it.
Crikey.
What are you eating?
That's about sort of a fake penguin, a seal bar, but I'll leave it. Not very good. That's for
right. Eat away. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna try that thing where apparently you can use it as a straw. Have you done that before?
What can you use as a straw?
A penguin bar.
No, never done that. How do you do that?
It's quite grim, to be fair. It is a bit grim, but you suck through with you're like.
For those of you who can't see this on the podcast, Harry is molesting a chocolate bar. You know, I'm normally underprepared for this podcast. I'm extremely underprepared. It's been the bank holiday weekend. Let me fucking have some time off, would you? Seen a couple of friends. Caught up with them. I played five-a-side for the first time in fucking yonks tonight. Played in goal, actually. And the keeper could come out, which is what I like. So I'm a sweeper keeper. 1-3-2. Yes, I conceded 2, but I'm not a fucking natural keeper, mate. Made one unbelievable save, by the way. He was running one-on-one, and I think, oh, fucking hell, what am I going to do? I faked that way. He went round me. He thought, I've done him. No. My little fucking trotter, my little fucking Rodney Trotter got right out, stretched. Schmeichel. Took the ball off him. He even said, Joey, you've done me there. Fair play to you. Do you want to sign for us and be in goal? I said, nah, I'm all right. Making loads off YouTube, mate. That's a lie. We've made £0, so fucking like and subscribe.
Is that 3G or indoor?
Yeah, 3G.
Oh, nice.
3G. Beat him 3-2 though. Class.
I jarred my knee playing with work people and it scared me off, to be honest.
On 3G?
Yeah.
It's easy done. One of our lads tonight, genuinely, got his knee stuck in, got his foot stuck in the 3G. Popped his kneecap out, dislocated it, popped back in. Oh, gross, man.
That's put me in retirement again.
Yeah. we was winning 3-2 at that point, so kept him down for a bit, time wasting. Yeah.
Stay down. Fucking will do, mate. My kneecap has fallen off, mate.
Because I've been quite busy this weekend, I've hardly watched any games. Yes. I've watched Leeds though, fuck me. We'll get into that in a bit. I watched Leeds and it was fucking disgusting. I want to get into that in a bit as well, because the players walking past, you've seen that, the players walking past the fans. Hang your head in shame. Especially you, Somerville. Who the fuck do you think you are? Yeah, it's a bodge job. It's a bodge job, but this is what it's about. Someone commented, it's like watching 2 mates down the pub, and that is what we're about. You know,
yeah,
you wouldn't go to the pub with a load of nerds to talk to your mate about, would you? Fuck off. Let's just chat. Let's catch up, would you? Fucking hell. So should we get into which game do you want to start with? I've done an intro to the pod, so we'll do that. How's that for you? How is that for you? Now then, and welcome back to episode 8 of JD's Matchday Mashup, a show that really should have stopped around episode 4, but just like a bad batch of herpes, we're here for life. Or until we get bored and stop chasing the Yankee dollar, which may never come. So,
I actually got I get these emails about market research where you can get paid to do it. There's one sent out recently. It was like, people who've got herpes, if you can do this market research, get 140 quid. So,
have you got herpes?
Every cloud. No, I haven't, but if I did, you know.
Yeah.
Be coining it in, maybe.
Coining it in, yeah. Pay for your medication, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works, herpes, to be honest. Is it
Flares
is
up,
that
doesn't
one you
it?
can't get rid of?
You can't get rid of that. Once you've got herpes, you're never not going to have herpes, basically, and it flares up from time to time.
Is it the
From
same as squats?
different, I think.
Uh,
Yeah, from what I've read, it's got nothing to do with my personal life. Okay, moving on. As always, I'm joined by the man who makes all this possible. He's been involved in more productions than the West End. He's watched more Chorley matches than the owner. He's the Richard to my Judy. That's right, he is our super producer, Harry. How are you doing, Harry? What have you been up to?
Good, mate. Yeah, just enjoying this game, actually. Everton
We're,
Leicester.
we're watching the game. Well, Harry's watching the game live. Everton Leicester. We got our timings mixed up a bit, all right? So don't worry about it. We should have done a watch along. I seen Goldbridge is doing that. We're hot on your tail, Goldbridge. We're coming for you. He probably doesn't swear and have some fucking booze on there, does he? Loser. Nah, I actually quite like Goldbridge, so fair play to him.
Oh, yeah, I was listening to his talk sports show on Saturday, actually. It was all right.
Has he got a talk sports show?
Yeah, he just does it from his fucking house.
I tell you what. My hat is off, Mark. My hat is off because you've smashed that. Fair play to you.
Yeah.
But don't hog the pie, cut us off a little bit. Don't gatekeep, please. I'm conscious that this t-shirt might show up my titties. So if you do notice a little bit of tit, just fucking ignore it. Don't go in the comments and I can see your tits. Because that's no good for no one's mental health, alright? Okay, now.
Yeah, don't report it, please.
Yeah, don't report it for nudity. So what have you been up to this bank holiday?
Well, I had a nice dead rubber to go to on Saturday. It was a ground tick, to be fair. Halifax versus Eastleigh. It was
I've
actually
heard of
decent.
worse games.
It was actually a decent game for a dead rubber. It's a bit of a mad ground, but yeah, so that was all right. And that was it, really. Keeping an eye on Warrington versus Bamber Bridge today. National North playoff final.
Why? Why would you keep an eye on that?
Because they're both quite close to me. So
Right.
next season I'll probably work a few of the games.
Uh,
Warrington won in the last minute, so
Fair
and
enough.
I was going to try and go actually, but it sold out. Didn't even go to general sale.
Sold out. Fucking hell.
Didn't even make general
Jesus.
sale. It was wild.
Jesus Christ. Fair play to him.
But
Fair
yeah,
play to him. Yeah. So it's just been a football filled weekend.
pretty much, mate. Yeah, unlike unlike you, apart from playing, I suppose.
Yeah, I done fuck all football wise.
I didn't know you had a
Proper.
dog. What dog you got?
Oh yeah, we've only just got him. He's a fucking prick. He's a Labrador, like a golden Labrador, and he's genuinely a dickhead. You can't control him. Already he has established himself as alpha in the house. So the pecking order actually now goes the dog, Grace, myself, which does nothing for my self-esteem, ego, and overall happiness. But she seems to like him, so
How old is
every
he?
cloud. 5 months. He is
Yeah,
5 months old.
they're pretty wild at that time.
He's just a prick, mate. We had him round last night and he was just like biting him constantly.
What's he
Oh,
called?
mate, this is mad, right? So, he's called Rex, right? And lives
Original.
up to his name. Lives up to his name. Fucking Rex everything. So, I was upstairs yesterday doing a video. And I did a Leeds video yesterday, which is on YouTube if you want to go and check it out. And I also did a TikTok video. So I was up here doing it, and then I went downstairs. I locked him in the kitchen whilst I was downstairs. Went downstairs, and mate, it was a bloodbath, right? I'd left the window open ajar. A bird had flown in. Fuck me, there was feathers everywhere, blood everywhere, and a carcass left.
That's
Right?
mad.
Honestly, I'm tempted to put the picture in, but I think we'd get done. It was all that was left of this poor bird was a leg. Literally, he'd eaten the full thing. So yeah, I spent a lot of the day cleaning up a dead bird's carcass, just like Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh, he was homosexual, and that would have worked better if I'd have said fucking Bundy. But forget it. I'm on the spot. I'm fucking free flowing. Bear with me.
I'm sure he killed a woman at some point.
He must have killed a woman. He must have killed a woman. Yeah. So Spurs. I mean, we mentioned it on literally last week's pod. How bad must it be being a Spurs fan?
Yeah, I mean, was it 15 minutes in? 3-0 down?
3 goals, 15 minutes. There was having deja vu for the Newcastle game.
Yeah, big time. I did think that. Like, imagine traveling to both those games.
Yeah.
But then it did become quite a thrilling affair.
Well, I wouldn't know because, pardon me, I was watching the game. Then me and my girlfriend got into a little bit of an argument, like we all do. We're all human. So I said, I'll go out and get some beers because we had some friends coming around late. I need to get out the house anyway. Went out, missed a fucking shit ton of goals. By all accounts, a fucking worldie of a game. So
No, it was good, yeah.
really, I got back and then was double angry at her. But as I said, I am the lowest ranking member of our household, so just kept it to myself, really. Just kept quiet and just sulked a bit, I guess. But yeah, my highlight of the game, I did see like bits and bobs obviously, but my highlight of the game was obviously Richarlison scoring his only goal of the season, taking his top off, doing the bloody pigeon dance and all sorts, only to have it wiped out effectively with Jota going up the other end of the pitch and scoring. Love that. Because he's a little smug bastard, isn't he, Richarlison?
Yeah. Like to be honest, I was quite happy when that happened because when he scored, because I had a bet on that I sent you. That,
Yeah.
What was it? It was like, I won't go into detail. Well, I'll have to explain the bet.
I'll put a screenshot in if you want.
Yeah, basically, I needed a Son assist for my bet to come in, which is 18-1.
And he got the assist today. It's a good bet. You should check it. I'll put it on the thing. Do I have permission to put it in there?
Go for it, mate.
Yeah, it's a good bet. Very
18
good bet.
plus, gamble away.
Yeah. We'll get that stripping. When the fun stop. I advise don't start because the fun never starts.
The like Klopp doing his hammy is just mental as well.
Yeah. I couldn't tell, was he being serious? Did he actually do his hammy?
Yeah. But he thought just a gag.
I thought he was taking the piss. Pulled up because that's what I'd be doing. I'd just be doing jokes on the sideline.
What, you thought he was just doing a bit of physical comedy?
Yeah, I thought he was doing a bit of improv. He is a fucking clown, to be fair. So it wouldn't surprise me. Does my nut in.
Yeah. I don't like the way he treats officials.
I used to love him. It's that thing in England, though. Like, you love someone, don't you? You build them up, and then you love to tear them down, don't we? We love to do it.
Mason was fuming because he reckoned it was a red card for the high boot. But I don't know about that.
We've seen them given. You've got to appeal for it, haven't you? I guess I'd be appealing if it was me.
Yeah, I think just the fact that Jota scored the winner, extra salt in the wound.
Yeah,
and obviously he's probably a bit sensitive to head injuries after what he's been through as well.
There's the pitfalls that come with head injuries. So yeah, he's probably more passionate than the average man about it. So yeah, I mean, I'd be doing anything to like gamesmanship. If I saw a high or what could be a high foot, I'd be saying, ref, he nearly decapitated him. Yeah, there's blood everywhere. You got to appeal.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was genuinely pissed off by the looks of it. And today, I think Dermot Gallagher today on Ref Watch said, he could have given a red for it, but
that's what I mean. You can give it, can't you?
Them's the breaks.
Them is the breaks, Ryan. Listen, I'd actually just focus on your own team's performance. You don't start very well. That's priority number one. Forget that fucking thing. Yeah. No, yeah, I do enjoy a Spurs crumble though. You can't knock it, can you?
Yeah, nice Sunday crumble. Big fan.
Crumble.
So yeah, like Liverpool looks like they're gonna sail into 5th position.
Do you think so? You're in the camp that they might sneak into 4th, though, aren't you?
Well, yeah, after yesterday, like they got a win, didn't they, Man United? But
yeah, they did well actually, United.
7 points, 5 games to go for Liverpool.
It was a tough game for United, that actually. Very tough game.
Yeah, it's a good one to get out of the way.
Yeah, definitely to come through that. You've done well.
I think for the sake of the pod, I'm gonna back Liverpool to do it.
2-2 now. Fucking hell. Oh, Idris Gana has been carded, but I also need Sanucci and Decore, so I'm probably not going to come in. Definitely not going to come in fact. Maddison missed a pen. Interesting.
Yeah, he went down the middle and Pickford gambled and followed the ball. So fair play to him.
Really? Well done. I like Pickford. I love Pickford, actually.
I like him for England. I think you need like a really confident keeper for England, and he's definitely got that.
Certainly confident, yeah. If anything,
Yeah.
too confident. Calm down, Jordan. Fucking hell. Who is the best England keeper we've ever had in like our era? Not fucking Gordon Banks and all that shit.
What's our era? 90s onwards.
Yeah, I imagine you probably grew up with Seaman.
What about the keeper?
Yes, yes.
Doesn't
That's
even
what
make
we're about.
sense.
So yeah, I imagine you grew up with Seaman, David Seaman. I was more of a Nigel Martin man.
Well, we were blessed with some very good keepers around that time, weren't we? In fact, the whole England squad was like an embarrassment of riches, but we couldn't get it together.
Still can't.
You want to go with who else we got? Oh, we couldn't be asked to talk about this. Seaman's the one that jumps to mind, yeah. Especially very good memories of Euro 96, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Big Dave.
Fair play. Well done, David. He's actually got his own podcast, so if you ever want to collab, get in the DMs.
Yeah, I reckon it isn't one of these ones he's given up on it, though, I think, hasn't he?
Has he? Perfect. Most podcasts fail after the 10th episode because people give up. Guess what? We're episode 8 and we're fucking going nowhere, boy. Yeah. It might annoy you, actually, how long we're going to stick around. We should definitely give up, but we're not going to. So, Spurs, absolute crumble jobs. And Liverpool actually look like they've turned a corner nowadays.
Yeah, how many wins is that in a row? 4 wins in a row?
3 at least, yeah. They're doing, they've turned a corner, to be fair. It was always going to happen at some point. I mean, you can't be that bad all season. They were so hit and miss. So, yeah, they might sneak in, depending on other results, they might sneak in top 4, but I doubt it.
You think, then as a fan, like, it wouldn't be that bad if they got Europa and then, you want to win something you haven't won in a while, I guess.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's just bollocks, I don't know.
If you're in a competition, you want to win it, don't you?
Yeah, like it's something different for a minute if they get Europa.
Yeah.
Well, I said different. They're in the final. But what are you laughing at?
Just showing a load of flesh.
Forgetting it's on the landscape.
Like that, dear pod. for the viewers.
Yeah, no one's seen that. Yeah, they're actually in Europe. It was Klopp's first season. They got to Europa final, won it, I think.
Oh yeah, it was Sturridge outside of the foot. Was that one?
Mebs. Is it Sevilla? Is it Sevilla again who won it?
Probably win it every fucking week, don't they? Every week. Win it every week.
Every week.
Feels like every week. Fucking hell.
But yeah, looks like Europa, but backing them for the Champions League, sure.
Next up, we had the Pensioners Derby as Hodgson's Palace took on Moyes' Hammers. West Ham showed some schoolboy defending as Palace pounced to make it 3-1. Palace hadn't seen that many schoolboys since Prince Andrew's 30th. The game chopped and changed more than Prince Andrew's alibi, with Palace eventually coming out on top. Palace hadn't seen a hammering like that since, you guessed it, Prince Andrew's 30th. Fella fucking loves it. Alright, what do you make of that? I tell you what. Every week I get on and take the piss of Roy Hodgson, but fair fucking play. That old fella has still got it, hasn't he? He's still got it.
Yeah, he's done the job. They're safe now pretty much, aren't they?
Oh, God, yeah, and some, I reckon. Yeah, he's done very well.
Yeah, I did want to mention we got a comment from a West Ham fan on the last video. I don't know if you saw it.
What did it say?
Probably saw it. It's quite informative as well. It's from Ollie D. He said 7th will get confident.
Shout out Ollie D.
A large part of the fan base want Moyes to stay, but a bunch of delusional fans want him gone. Personally, if we stay in the league and win the Conference League, we should keep him. So that was interesting.
I think that's very insightful. And I agree, Ollie D. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Delusional fans, if you're wanting rid of him after doing what he's done, and if they do win it, obviously. If you don't win it, then you'd maybe think about getting rid, because
what I put on him?
Overwhelming season, actually, if they don't win it. Yeah. Yeah. Deserves it. Yeah, he deserves another one.
It's one of those, isn't it?
Maybe he don't want to be
Like
there. Maybe he thought, fucking hell, I've
if he
heard
does
all the
win it
noise.
and he
Jesus,
stays, he's
get off my
still
back. I'm still
going
in
to be
cup
under pressure
competitions
very
and you're
quickly
giving
if
me
he
this shit.
doesn't
Fuck
pick up
off.
results
I'm
next
going to go
season.
back to
But
Sociedad.
yeah, I'd
Yeah,
agree.
practice my
He just probably
Spanish. Piss
deserves
off.
another season.
That's
It's
what
mad, isn't
happened.
it? How much do you think he got from Man United when he got sacked? Must have been a lot of money.
Oh my god. Didn't you get like, it must have been like a 5-year deal though that he signed, was it?
Yeah, I
When
remember
he
it being
first signed.
it's quite funny, wasn't it? Because it was like a few years later, it was like
Still getting paid off.
it's like David Moyes would still be under contract to Man United.
Love that. I'd be a
But,
manager though, wouldn't you? There's always jobs there. And like say you get big payouts. Just do your qualifications. There's always jobs there. You see the same faces. Been sacked 2 months previous. Oh, they're back again. How they got that job?
just get on the carousel.
Yeah, just get on the carousel. Get on that gravy train.
But yeah, both teams safe pretty much. Well, there's starting to be a bit of a gap in there at the bottom now.
There is, yeah. Unfortunately. Starting to detach. Yeah, they're safe. They're safe as houses now, I think.
What, West Ham?
Are they right down there? I don't have a fucking clue. I don't look at the table, but...
I mean, after tonight, yeah, they'll be 4 points clear. But
safe as houses. Safe as fucking houses. Let me see. I'll get it.
played a game less as well. To be fair,
Yeah, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I hope the bottom three finish like that. Saints, Everton, Forest. I'd be happy with all three of them going down. Like I said, I wanted Leicester to stay up. I obviously want Leeds to stay up. I like West Ham. Bournemouth have pissed me off. Where the fuck have they found that form? They can fuck right off, can't they? The Cherries. Such a shit nickname as well. The Cherries. It's not scary.
scary.
You know what I mean? You need a proper scary nickname. I'd be the Ted Bundys. That'd be my nickname. Or like the Killer Clowns. I don't know. Something to fucking strike fear into the opponents. Not the cherries. I love cherries. I'm gonna eat some cherries right now. Love them. Now Brentford left it late, didn't they?
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a massive result for Forest, and then
Yeah.
absolutely fluffed it.
That's me laughing at you, Forest. You silly bastards. And that, do you know what? That'll be demoralising for them as well. You know, imagine how deflating that is. Spending 80 minutes of a game winning, thinking this is going to be an absolute result here. We're out the bottom three. We're going to be flying here. Only to have it whipped away from you in the last minute with our man Ivan Toney and Josh Da Silva.
Yeah, that is a big blow from. I don't know who they've got.
It'd be hard to get yourself going again. Actually, after that, wouldn't it? You'd be back in dressing room thinking, "Fucking hell, how did that happen?"
Well, they just had a good result against Brighton, haven't they? And then,
Yeah,
so you thought we were going to get on a bit of a roll, maybe. But
you was resting on your laurels.
a week today, massive game for them though. Southampton at home. So if they're not winning that one, then it is big trouble.
Big trouble. Yeah, I'd love it if you went down.
Why?
Terrible transfer policy. Signed about 1 million players. Can't be doing that. You can't be signing the amount of people you signed and expect them to stay up. I don't care how good they are as individuals. You need time to build a team. Yeah, that's rule one. Team is everything. So yeah, you deserve to go down, you silly bastards. The only people I like is Steve. I like Steve Cooper, even though I take the piss of him. I like Steve Cooper, and I like Joe Worrell. Probably, I quite like Joe Worrell. I like Joe Lings.
What's happened with Lingard? Is he still playing?
I like Joe Lings. Fuck knows. I think he's just doing like celebrations and stuff for the lads.
TikTok for morale.
Yeah, that's. Do you know what though? That would be a good position to have somebody in the club who's like can relieve a bit of stress when times are hard. Like we've just been battered 4-0. Oh fucking hell, we're gonna get over this. Want to make a TikTok? Da, 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 da. You forget your worries. I should know. I'm a TikToker. Although it's taken over my life now, and I am actually constantly worried about people not liking my videos and whatnot. So could have the adverse effect, I guess.
Yes. What's he on? Probably 100 grand a week. It's quite a lot for a TikToker, isn't it?
Not for me, mate. I'm on miles more than that.
Nice. Brentford are a good team.
Brentford are a good team.
Pressure's off a bit.
Yeah.
Gonna
The
go for it.
shackles are off, baby. Go out there and express yourself. How was Tony still not banned, by the way? That's what I want to know. I thought he was going to be getting banned in January. Still playing. What's that about? Brighton. Oh, trounced Wolves, didn't they?
Yeah, after we called Wolves boring, didn't we? So
We
quite
did.
good to see in a way.
Yeah, it was good to see because it confirmed what we were saying about Wolves, really. And they are boring. They're a nothing team. They're a fucking nothing team. Brighton, on the other hand, fuck me, they are class.
Hmm.
And how good is this redemption story of Danny Welbeck, by the way? Scored twice on the weekend. Unbelievable.
Redemption, what do you mean? Why?
Well, just like he had a promising start at United, and then he thought, well, what's happening here? Did he go to Arsenal for a bit? He was at Arsenal for a bit, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Forget about that. You forget that, don't you? You forget he was at Arsenal. And so he went from Arsenal to Brighton, is that right?
Let's have a look at his career, shall we?
Yeah. He's rejuvenated. He's refreshed.
He played for Watford before Brighton,
Do you know what? I nearly said that, but I didn't. I bottled it. Yeah. Fucking hell. So yeah, where's this redemption story come from? Where's this recovery, rejuvenation of a career come from?
He has done well. He's got 18 goals for Brighton, yeah. And
Good management.
his England record's actually pretty impressive.
His England record is very good. Very good.
Do you want to guess how many goals he scored in 42 caps?
For England?
Yeah.
18. No, you just said 18 a minute ago. That's why I said that. 16.
Nailed it.
16?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
Well
Fucking.
played.
Thanks, man.
But yeah, a couple of great goals in that game. The Gross goal was ace. Have you seen the highlights?
Yeah.
No?
No, yeah, seen it. Good, wasn't it?
I don't know if you're lying now or not.
I'm not, I haven't seen it. Was it like an over a kick or something?
You can't if it is ace. It's like a self-set up volley.
Oh, I'm on sort of flick up.
And then goal from a player I'd never heard of before, Undav.
Oh yeah, Undav.
Scored his first Premier
1
League
second.
goal. And he's bloody lovely. Little chip.
He scored twice. Gross scored twice. Welbeck scored twice, didn't he? 3 braces in 1 game.
Let's have a look at that. I don't know if that's right, to be honest.
It might not be right.
I
feel confident now.
You know about yourself.
Lock my answer in. Yeah, there was 3 braces in 1 game.
Yeah, you chose right.
Smashed it. Fucking hell. Get me on mastermind.
I say it must have been Undav's second goal. Sorry that I'm on about.
Yeah. Oh, not doing his research. Yeah, no. So, where are they in the league? Brighton.
They're 8th, still one above Brentford.
Oh shit.
They've actually got a few games in hand as well.
I like them, mate. I like them.
So they could, if they won their games in hand, wouldn't it? If they won their games in hand, they'd go above Liverpool to 5th. So
imagine Brighton in Europe.
yeah, it looks quite very possible.
I'd love it. I'd love it. Fair play.
Right, what's
Great part
next?
of the way. I've never been to Brighton, but I really want to go.
I've been
Very. Is it good?
Yeah, I went for a festival, the Great Escape Festival. Yeah, it was good.
I like it. Yeah, they're a hub of like creativity, aren't they? There.
Yeah, it is a bit of a creative place, isn't it? I once went to Brighton away to watch Hull, but they're actually playing at Gillingham's ground. Little fact for you there. So
there you go. You have been to watch some games. Like how many grounds have you been to?
in the Football
Have you
League,
got have you got a chart where you take them off?
the last time I counted in the current Football League grounds, I've been to about 60 odd. Yeah.
That's mental. Yeah, Bournemouth Leeds. Fuck me. Yes, I did watch it on the dodgy box, so it was buffering and shit like that, which is annoying. Especially when you're getting text through, and I didn't need that. Do you know what I mean? I didn't need the text whilst I was trying to watch
Stanad?
it. No, Stanad won't actually. He respects me, and he knows. Don't text me, because we've had the argument. Don't fucking text me if I'm watching something, because he knows that I'm behind. See, he doesn't text. Well, I think that's why he doesn't text me. Maybe he just don't like me. I'm not. I'm not sure. That could be the case. That could be the case. But yeah. So, oh fucking hell, it was bad, wasn't it? It's really bad. Got off to the arguably the worst possible start. Got made worse, and then you think, hang about, something could happen here. Because you call one back and you think, right, and by the way, what a ball. I don't know why they haven't been playing Willie, because what a ball that was, by the way. I was on the plate for Bamford, wasn't
Yeah, I was going to say Banford actually, he gets the goal eventually, but
it? Yeah.
for no real benefit.
Great editor. I mean, literally, just he didn't need to do anything because the ball was that good. Just literally back from where it came from. You know, the old picture frame. Fuck off. Back there. And you think, right, here we go. We've started now. We're out. You know, it's took us a while to settle in, but here we go. It just got worse, didn't it? And I don't know what it is. It's like they're not asked. It does feel like they're not asked.
Yeah,
Did you watch the game?
all eyes were on the keeper again, wasn't it?
Yeah. Did you watch the game?
No, I watched highlights.
Highlights. Yeah. It felt flat. It felt very flat. It felt. It's a tough one to call whether they're underconfident or they're not bothered, and that's hard to distinguish in it.
Well, it's probably because they're a bit rudderless. Like clearly the manager's not having the desired effect.
I know, and I've made numerous videos on this. I'll put them there, obviously. Made numerous videos on this. He's not the right man for that. Why would they ever think to appoint him? Genuinely.
Well, he's clearly fourth or fifth choice by the sounds of it.
Well, yeah,
But
that's true. That's true.
what did you make of? I saw something on Twitter about the official, some kind of supporters group coming out for Leeds and saying they'd issued like a no confidence vote in the board and the manager. A bit strange timing. Good time for the drink.
Sorry, yeah, I was dry. Yeah, I know. Strange timing, but you can see why though. You can see why. It's awful at the minute. Literally, I've got Leeds fans blowing my phone up, telling me how bad it is. It's the worst I've seen. I don't understand though. You can go from last season being one of the most exciting teams in the league to watch. Everybody said it, didn't they? Yes, we leaked goals like fuck, but we'd score. We'd score a shitload as well. It was exciting to watch. Now, fucking hell, I'd rather watch paint dry. And
But
sometimes I do.
but that fans group? What do they expect to happen?
The outcome. I don't know, make some headlines. You know, wake the players up.
You reckon that's what they're trying to do?
I'd maybe say, I don't know. That'd be my objective if I was. If those were the actions I was taking, my objective would be to try and cause a stir, wake them up.
Right, yeah, fair enough.
Why would your objective be? Why would you think they'd do it?
Don't know, being cunts. Just seems a bit of a.
We've got a very loyal Leeds following on this pod, you know, so watch your fucking mouth about the boys. Let's have your guts for garters.
Well, you had them down last week, so.
Oh, we're down. There's no two ways about it. We are down. Genuinely. The last 4 games for us, is it 4? Yeah. We've got West Ham, Newcastle, Spurs. Who else we got in there? West Ham, Newcastle, Man City. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Tell me where we're picking up points there. West Ham, maybe?
Spurs.
Oh, yeah, Spurs. Anyone picks up points at Spurs, don't they? Fucking hell. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, good Spurs. Get off to a good start. You're fucking home and dry. I don't know. It was awful. And do you know what fucking compounded it all for us? When I saw that social media video of the players ignoring the fans. The fans who had waited after the game. And they weren't being arseholes. They weren't shouting at them out. They were just waiting for like autographs and pictures and stuff. They walked, but didn't even acknowledge them. That's awful. As a player, you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see some apologies. Some accountability, some responsibility. Jake Humphries would be fucking spinning his grave if he were dead. He'd be fuming. Honestly, it was awful to watch, actually. Literally heads down. And I know they want to maybe show that they were like embarrassed of the performance, so heads down, but you've got to take accountability and responsibility in life. That's in life. guys. So there we go. You know,
Yeah.
we made some mistakes on the pod. I say me. Yeah, made some mistakes on the pod. What did I do? Next episode, boom, sorry. I'm sorry. I was out there like Kanye fucking West apologising. Accountability.
What about yesterday? Did Grace apologise for massively fucking up before the roast dinner?
She did, actually. She did. And do you know what? That is... So I've been with her 8 years now. And I think that's the third apology I've ever had. So,
Fair play.
smashing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that video. There's a similar one with Arsenal recently, wasn't there, as well?
What's that? Oh, the Arsenal players?
Yeah.
Really?
You not see that one?
No, I ain't seen that.
Very similar. Like they were signing stuff for this little girl, but like not saying anything to her. Hard to watch. It's the kids that when they're
Kids. Do it.
when the kids are involved, that's the hardest bit. Like the Leeds players completely ignoring that little kid
It's
waving
gross,
at them.
wasn't it? Yeah, it's gross. Honestly.
Yeah, it's not.
Do you know, a couple of things make me really angry in life. That was one of them. And when I see like somebody like a big pile on fights and seeing someone get kicked in the head when they're already down, that makes me angry. Yeah, and that was right up there for me. I fucking hated seeing that yesterday. Somerville, who the fuck do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Genuinely. Fucking hell. You're not even going to be good enough for Championship, mate, you shithouse. You are alright. He is pretty good, actually. But just arrogance. If they were going for the vibe of, we're so ashamed, you got it wrong. You misread the room. I'm telling you that for free.
Well, I read something today. Leeds posted a statement, didn't they?
What did they say? I ain't heard this. Breaking news.
Have a look. I'll just find it.
Breaking news 24 hours later.
Yeah, they said.
Moretti.
Words can't express how sorry we are that the youngster in the video wearing the Leeds kit is not showing more love from the squad. On a match day, we do an activation walk. Before and after this, we stop for photos and autographs. So it was an activation walk, mate.
I want to know what you're activating. What are you activating? Maybe we should stop doing the activation walks because it's not fucking working. Jesus Christ. Immerse yourself in the fact. That's what I loved about Bielsa. When Bielsa was there, he was the bollocks, wasn't he? Did you like Bielsa? Oh, mate. Did you hear that story? That story about when he made him go and litter pick for like, I think it was maybe like, what was it? Whatever it was. So he made him litter pick for the equivalent amount of time that it would take a fan to pay for a ticket.
Okay.
So they knew how hard fans worked to go and watch Leeds. That's what leadership is. What's Javi Gracia got him doing? Get on the bus quick, everyone's looking at us. Fuck off, you spineless, ballless little shit.
Fulham Man City?
Yeah. We got Fulham Man City, right? And I tell you what, pissed me off big time. Because as a Leeds fan, I was expecting maybe Leeds to be on TV. And then I thought, well, if Leeds aren't on TV, surely United Villa's on TV. What was on TV? City Fulham. Honestly, what a dead game that is. But I know they're going for the league title, but fuck me. Of all the games to choose to televise, that was dog shit, wasn't it? I think I've got bias because I find Fulham boring. I don't know what it is.
It's actually all right, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, but I just thought there's bigger games at play today. There's bigger games at play.
Well, let's have a look.
I know they're going for the league title, but fucking hell.
No, it wasn't.
Foregone conclusion against Fulham.
No, it wasn't in the end, though, was it? But
did they win? Yes.
Oh yeah, but it was a better game than
it was a better game than we give credit for. Yeah.
When Haaland scores after 3 minutes, you're thinking, yeah, this is going to be
a long afternoon.
The squad is doing the job for Man City, isn't it?
Oh, I mean, the squad's the squad's a farce. You know, to bring Mahrez back into the fold is unbelievable. He scored an hat-trick, didn't he? Like in the cup, left him out the big game against Arsenal, didn't they? And they brought him back in for today, and he's just fucking. The squad's unreal.
Yeah, they just rested De Bruyne, didn't they?
Did they rest De Bruyne? Did they? I didn't watch the game.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's
hell.
what they did.
Imagine just being able to rest your best player and still know you're going to win. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, the team's ridiculous. That Alvarez is a player as well, isn't he, by the way?
By the way, very
He's a
footballer thing
player.
to say that,
Yeah,
isn't
innit? What a player, by the
it?
way. I
Listen,
used to,
by the way.
I used to work with this guy. He won't watch pod, but he was like one of them old school football types, and all you ever hear is like, by the way, listen. To be fair, literally all the time. What a player, by
When
the way.
That's the best when you put it at the end of a sentence.
Mm.
Fucking cracking goal, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Shout
Haaland.
out Darren, absolute legend.
Yeah, Haaland broke some record or other.
Oh my god, yeah, that fella's just going to be breaking records for fun for the next few years.
It's-
It broke Mo Salah's record, yeah?
Mm,
Most goals
it's-
in the season? I thought that's what it was.
Right, okay. And he's on the verge of doing another one, he's like a pre-war record or something that is broken. And I don't know if you saw the interview with Pep,
I know.
but the interview was like, he's brought this record that was set before the Second World War, and for some reason Pep just started saying, "What when Churchill was around?"
Wait, what
And
about
he's
Pep?
like, "Yeah, Churchill's like bloody hell, Churchill, that's man."
Is that what he said?
Like
Bloody hell,
words to that
fucking
effect, yeah.
yeah. Bloody hell. No, he is. He's a freak. I like him. I like him a lot, actually. And do you know what? He's quite endearing, isn't he? I like these little accents that he does. You know, the Louvre and whatnot.
Yeah, I was enjoying that, yeah.
Do you know what? I like. He's got a bit of character as well. Mbappe on it. You know, the obviously people compare Mbappe and Haaland. Mbappe seems like a bit of a cunt, doesn't he? I wouldn't really want him on my side. Whereas Haaland, I'd fucking love to go out for a beer with Haaland. I bet he's a right laugh.
Yeah, yeah. Can I do my quick impression of those accents that he does?
Please do.
They're all English ones, aren't
They are, yeah.
they? He's like, he's hi there, good to see you. Yeah, man. The Louvre.
The Louvre. That's a good one, yeah. He's done well there.
John Stern's laugh on that is funny as well.
Yeah, it's a great impression. I love it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. He's actually got a love for Leeds as Haaland, so you never know. One day, when we're back in the Premier League after a 10-year hiatus, might join us.
Yeah,
Hold your breath.
Man United, boring game, but
We're going Villa. Man U Villa. United Villa.
it is more off the field that got talked about, really. But,
How so?
well, there's big protests, and there's this big thing now about apparently there's a chance it's either they sell to the Qataris, the whole club,
Oh, yeah.
or they sell 50% to this Jim Ratcliffe guy, and the Glazers stay. So Ollie and Man United fans,
United fans will not be happy with Glazers staying.
nah, exactly. So that's what it's all
No way,
about.
Jose. No, the Glazers are set cunts. I feel your pain there. I feel your pain. We've had a nuts chairman, haven't we, Liz? Yeah, I feel your pain. There's not worse, is there? I mean, look at Mike Ashley. Ruined the club.
Well, it's hard as a whole fan. It's hard to feel sorry for other people when you're the only club where the chairman has tried to change the name of the team.
So, right, we can get on to that if you want. So, was you in favour of the name change? No, he wasn't.
No,
Definitely not.
no.
Hardcore Hull fan. See,
Well,
as an outsider, why you asked?
About the name, that is mental.
Why you asked about the name?
Well, football's all about identity, isn't it? Once you start changing and messing around with that, then it becomes pointless. So, like, why? We boldly said we were called Hull City AFC at our lowest point. So when we get to our highest point in the Premier League, why change that? That's the whole point of football, is to like stick behind your identity. If you start to, if you lose,
Passionate.
if you lose sight of that, it just becomes pointless, in my opinion.
No, I take the piss, but I do agree, to be honest. Very similar when Leeds tried to change the badge. Remember that badge that they brought out a couple
Oh,
of
that
years
was fucking
ago?
hilarious.
It fucking awful. Like, graphic designers had an absolute mare. Who ever thought that was a good idea? The badge was minging. It was awful. And I'm so glad it didn't go through. And,
Was
like,
that a
pulled it.
thing? Was it an actual thing, that chest
There's a
pumping
thing,
thing?
yeah. They pulled it though because obviously the backlash was mad. Unless it was an April Fool that I wasn't aware of, but I don't think it was.
No, but I mean, like where they pump the chest. Was that a thing before that badge?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, we didn't see the badge and go, that's a fucking good idea.
Well, no, I just didn't understand where it came from.
Yeah. Love you, Leeds.
Right.
I hate myself there. Fucking don't know
What?
my own bloody strength. So how did we get onto the Glazers? Yeah, fuck me. So they're probably going to take the Qatari money, aren't they? Probably.
Well, apparently Jim Ratcliffe has actually offered more money. Somewhat weird, like he's offered more money to off half of it than. Or it'd be a better deal for the Glazers on paper to accept half of something stupid. I don't know. Anyway.
Do you know what though? It is mad, isn't it? It's a real selfish choice. You know, on one hand you've got the Glazers, but then on the other hand you've got all the human rights issues that probably come with the Qatari money. It's like, who'd you rather sleep with, your mum or your dad? You know, there's no good winner there, is there? There's no good answer.
But Man United fans at this point, when you look across the city at Man City, and you could argue their funding is questionable, but I don't think they care, do they? Given what they've achieved.
No. And United will be desperate to get back to the pinnacle, won't they? Because once you've had success, you get hungry for it, and if you don't have it, then you fucking turn into a bit of a junkie for success. You start scratching. You need it. You've got an itch that needs scratching, and that money could fund that. So yeah, they're probably asked where it's come from, sweatshops and all sorts.
Is that a bit like you with your top videos on TikTok?
I'll be honest, yeah, big time. You know, views are down at the minute. I don't know if it's for every creator, but it's certainly for me. So yeah, just go and help me out because I am fucking stressing. I'm working these fingers to the bastard bone for your entertainment, and you're not being entertained by the sounds of it. If you've got any ideas for videos, shoot them my way because I'll do them. You know, I'll do them all right. Might have to go on to earn my fucking fans at this rate and some coin.
Newcastle, Southampton.
Newcastle, Southampton. I tell you what, they're a steam train, aren't they? I thought when I saw Southampton went 1-0 up, didn't they? I thought, oh, here we go. This could be a little bit interesting. Nope. Newcastle turned up. Callum Wilson, by the way, they brought him on at half time. I think.
By the way.
Yeah, I know. I've got into a right about that. Callum Wilson brought him on at half time. Changed the game, didn't he?
Did he come at half time?
I think he came on at half time.
Scored.
Yeah, just fact check that. Scored again, but I think he went down as an own goal, and then scored the third time. So he got 2 and a no goal, but yeah.
He scored one that got ruled offside as well.
Absolute player.
Have a look lineups.
They've got a podcast, Callum Wilson and Antonio, haven't they?
Yeah.
If they ever want to get in the DMs, collab.
Yeah, you're right. Came on for Anthony Gordon by the looks of it.
Anthony Gordon, not great.
Hit the post in the first half, I think.
I don't think it's a great acquisition. I don't know.
His attitude seems to be a bit.
Yeah, hot-headed.
But
I'll tell you what, Eddie Howe is some manager, isn't he? If my dad wasn't around, I'd love Eddie Howe to be my father figure. What a legend.
Yeah, he's a good bloke,
He seems like a fucking great guy.
Yeah, I sent you a video. I was enjoying the way the commentator screamed Wilson as a very castaway.
I've never put 2 and 2 together, but yeah, definitely. Wilson! Like, when I was working at the school, by the way. Oh, I'm fully in here, aren't I? What about Marcus Rashford as well? Knight in shining armour. Do you hear about that?
No, go on.
This is breaking news. So he was out on a night out apparently, and that that Alicia Lyman.
No.
So she's a female football player, plays for Aston Villa. Very good looking, by all accounts.
I think I know what you mean. Blonde,
I don't have any opinion. Yeah, I don't have any opinion either way. So I'm just saying that a lot of people do find her attractive. Grace does watch this podcast, so hello. Yeah. So where was I going at? Yeah. So apparently she was getting hit on by a load of guys in the club, And Marcus Rashford came over like a knight in shining. Oi, lads, fuck off, would you? Yeah, give her a bit of space. Bloody hell, it's 2023. Fuck off, you like dogs on 8. Piss off. Yeah, came to her aid apparently.
All
Not
right,
that she
good.
needs, not that she needed to be saved. By the way. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not that she needed to be saved. You know, it's 2023. She's an independent woman. She didn't need to be saved. But he just showed that he's a nice guy. He didn't want them guys bothering her. He's just an all-round legend, isn't he? Just a lovely fucking guy. Leicester Everton's just finished 2-2. We was just saying I don't think it's good for either team. I'll tell you what it's good for, believe it or not, Leeds. Because that's kept Leicester in touching distance, and we're both on 30 points. Yes, it's also kept Everton in touching distance of us, but it's all to play for, innit? It's all to play for.
Big time. You never know. Well, let's look at Leicester's remaining fixtures. Fulham away next week.
Fulham away?
Yeah.
Probably win.
And Liverpool at home, Newcastle away,
Oof,
West Ham at home.
Tasty. Oh, so both us and Leicester have to play West Ham. Those could be big games.
Yeah. So you're still in it, mate.
I know, it just felt like it really did. It really did as a Leeds fan. I know there'll be a lot of Leeds fans out there saying the same thing. It felt like that's it for us. You know, that result was... It felt, for me, that's a must-win on the weekend. But
What, Bournemouth?
Yeah, I mean, one team at the start of the season, you're looking and thinking, that is a 6-pointer. Bournemouth, 100%.
But tonight it was good. Tonight it was good to see Vardy built on his goal last week, and he scored a classic Vardy goal, went round the keeper, and then he nearly scored another really good goal, but his dink just clipped over the bar. But penalty safe.
Still got it, hasn't he? Still got it, Vardy.
36. He's looking very good for 36.
He's fucking great, isn't he? I love him. You can't not like Vardy.
I think he's
like Vardy, you don't like football. You're a liar.
I think he's my favourite.
Sorry. Done that twice.
I think he's my favourite Premier League player, like a non-Hull Premier League player, to be honest. Ever.
Might be right up there for me, I guess, yeah. No, but I'll tell you who my favourite was. Non-Leeds, Joe Cole.
Really?
I love Joe. Oh, fucking hell. Joe Cole made me fall in love with football, big time. Joe Cole, and then like Ronaldinho. I loved Ronaldinho, but obviously didn't play in the Prem. Yeah.
Joe Cole.
Ronaldinho. Fucking class. All those Nike adverts was ridiculous as well, by the way.
It's interesting with Joe Cole. Apparently, like, he came from a very non-football family.
Yeah, he used to just go in cages, didn't he? Like football cage, like the
cages.
Streets. Yeah, that's what they call them. Down with the kids. Yeah, they're going in cages. We call them muggers up here, up bloody north. Muggers.
Really? I've never heard that before.
Multi-use games arena. There you go.
Okay, right.
Basketball and football, cricket sometimes as well. Nobody plays cricket on there. If you play cricket on there, you're a nonce. Genuine. No word of that. I've never seen anybody play cricket on a mugger. Not a chance. Basketball, acceptable. Mainly football, though. Halfway line game. You ever play that? You play a halfway line game?
What's that?
Basically, you can't leave your half. They can't leave their half. You can put your own stipulations in. We like to play 2-touch, and you can't use your hands in goal. And you just welly the ball at each other, first 5.
So, that's it. It's quite like the idea of that, yeah.
We'll be back with a full fixture list on the weekend. From me and Harry, I've been Joey. He's been Harry. You've been the best. Very David Brent. I never know how to finish these things. Probably should say thank you. Thank you for the support, the following, the confidence to allow us to do this, allow us to speak our minds. Thanks for the nice compliments we get in the comments. We do read them. Good night. God bless. Love you. Right, mate.
Cheers. Right, I'll end it.
Thank you.
No worries.
For your time.
See you in a bit.
See you later. He gets off that pod so quick, like sometimes I'll be like, do you want to chat for a little bit after? Nah, fuck off. Boom, straight down. Phone down. That'd be nice. But it is what it is, I'll just speak to myself, speak to you guys for a bit if you want. Nah, I got shit to do. I'll see you later.